Abusia grobe da efri anopa eye Techiman South Mrashe Bedwani Honorable Addo Adm Anneseti Record Street in the House of Parliament saying say NDC amonyuku no with their style of governments no oni arishibia arishimubia ewo omumu na bosha kese omhye ye man Ghana a omode ba ba mu ni bia ni hwa we almost start in a chair say there will be a well resource or effective resource at the end. Now 24-hour economy on boosty about and not even a statement was made under this policy, and alongside how to even counter galamsey NDC for here with Blue Water Guard initiative, military men or more experience that ampu with the fight of galamsey nenye ahogro so cry nei mofra to try it and mofra ketenketia NDC amonyoko na employ me said ye be a create impression be say adwuma abon man to fight this galamsey no it's always of time emfa ensusa subia embre eyo man jebre na memfa honorable mensa kosa no December the 2 dwa enso mo
Techiman South Mashebedwani Martin Ajay mensa kosa Kane so afa no hwe mpotemu amemu ohihye so e kire se ohwe 2025 budget no a aban e eba ye no a aban wanhye da nka bibia asoro nkokora wo nemum wabiribiri nkofo ani so nti wote wadwen bia se wo aban wode bibi papa bia ba ma yekodio se koko
or thing that this budget sought to do is to reduce excessive spending and cut down on profligacy. But Mr. Minister, when you look at the budget, it does the opposite. It's a complete set of contradictions and what I'm tempted to call the great deception. Mr. Speaker, rather government spending is being increased. Mr. Speaker, government total spending has increased. Government appropriation budget has increased. And Mr. Speaker, the most important areas, the prioritized needs of Ghanaians is not where the big monies are going to. A government that is seeking to reduce ministries, reduce ministers, unfortunately is running a very huge budget. Honorable Samsinahi sought to draw some parallels. He mentioned areas that are receiving allocations, and about 4 or 5 of them, he talked about support for tertiary students. He didn't do the comparison between what the allocation was and what is being sent to the presidency.
Na ose ade ba kwa ye ni nwanwa kura ni se ono Martin Ajay mensa kosa wato no atie aban say 24-hour economy nti onim se ebe idie eba beye bibi soronko na afa de the budget ba ya line ba kumpo wa mfa ma a meka se metwa sika sei e de ato ama 24-hour economy e hye no pa.
Galamsey today, as I was saying, has become pervasive. It is the most lucrative business that is running. And the earlier we check it, the better. The solution that we are told is being mounted to confront this challenge, Mr. Speaker, I'm sorry, will not work. You have people engaged in this activity who are able to confront armed security or military officers, almost daring to overpower. Then your immediate attempt to deal with this is to form what you call Blue Water Guards, which is made of some of our young brothers and sisters. Mr. Speaker, I think that there is an urgent need for some collaboration between the ministries who are engaged in issues of water to find a way to solve this problem, because there is no way that the initiative that we are being told is going to secure us the needed solutions that we want.
Techiman South Mashebedwani Martin Ajay mensa kosa
Mrasebedwani ya wejina hode ma de show se hwibodi abato empesua so eye Samson ahina wan watu to be e dia mane dom kuma wo my God Mrasebedwafie se mumu nka no kure ba akuse na mo sa na mote se muti krom ha se na NDC aban papa wojene ne manfo ho wato ne buase na fe akonhuma sika budget wo kenkan kire Ghana fo kire se wo bia nya na fe mu de wo krom ha se na yankwate a dom kuma ne kokama Ghana fo kwati a na budget we de kenkenkwa ɛna budget we dey for gas budget ɛna budget ne hwenim ɛmra so bedwani ne sɛ moboa ɛnyɛ no kreda budget ne yɛ budget bi a Ghana for one year sebe kane no na wanhyɛ da ne gidie si ade omu gidie no ɛyɛ ade bi akwan bi aso asɔdem sɛ hwibo di mra so bedwani atoa so akyerɛkyerɛm sɛ nkansi ade yɛ ka oni pɛ wase wɔ sori gyina na so brane na afi wɔ bɔne nsɛm hwiata ɛdema NDC abanya na nka wɔ sɛ etim yɛ dɔm kuma wɔ my Ghana mra so bedwafiem watoa so yɛ wɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɛtoa kɛseɛ ɛtoa tɛlem ɛtoa bambara yɛ kyerɛ sɛ MPP abante so wɔn mo so agu kan Ghana for kon so nyina NDC for ba no say Ghana for yentimi ntena sem e ma ho kyerɛ no wɔ hia ne nkwankom mo mfa mu nti wɔn ayi ne nyina de afiri honom hwɛ emma amwase sanitary pad one year kɔ sukuu sei ɛno so say NDC abade atodwa wɔ kyerɛ sem ne atie bia yɛ ma mu bim enti sɛ biodom kuma wɔ my Ghana mra sɛ bedwafiem sɛ monya hwe nka nkyerɛ Ghana fo a sɛ mfotro na moto agu yɛ ne nom wɔ se ɛyɛ nto mo ntwa so ensɛm ne nie.
Let's be a little objective and fair. Don't criticize and say, Mr. Speaker, 292.4 million to commence the distribution of free sanitary pads. Mr. Speaker, how can any of you say that this is a bad policy? Haven't you seen this important program? Haven't you seen this laudable program which your constituent, female students at primary school to JSS are going to benefit? Is it good or bad? Be patriotic. Be patriotic. Mr. Speaker, another important program which I expect my colleagues to welcome is the fact that 242.5 million has been allocated to support victims of the Akosombo Dam village. What else do you want? Minority, what else do you want?
Emrose Bejania Troswa Trasa show about Papa wa Jane Manfo home 480 million Ghana cedis. 1 year ya nurse 4 year one wajin titiano yan fambu mwechidom we na wo ka ho asem mokra de nka wo se mushia Ghana for musimutiase.
Budget has allocated 480 million Ghana cedis for nursing training allowance. Mr. Speaker, what else do you want? What else do you want? So, Mr. Speaker, I think that the minority has taken a decision that they will never see any good thing about whatever President Mahama government do to support Ghanaians. Mr. Speaker, there is a fundamental problem with our economy, structural problem. Now we always complain that the cedi always depreciates against the dollar and then the pound. Why won't the cedi depreciate? When we are not producing anything, virtually we import everything into this country. You come into government, you couldn't do anything about production. You couldn't do anything about production. Under the guise of one DC, one factory, you build processing factories. The factories have become white elephants. You don't have raw materials, no raw materials to feed this industry. No raw materials to feed this industry. President Mahama is encouraging production, is encouraging export to ensure that we get jobs.
Abaya babet na so 8 years mwanya hwe samuti we sidi ne da fam ene wona so obi a ne nkoya ka ne ho ene aban papa budget mu sam de tudwa mwanya hu tumfu trogo Ghana fo ani hyehyehye mwani na ewei emra so bedwani ya wogina kwade ma de hia wo sehwibo di abato empesua so yewura Samson ahinensam eno no William Gentu Emmanuel Akoliamanebo
na oswafo a ohwe odipa ase tremon tutuapa so onimunyamfo Agnes na Momolate ena ode atodwa se aban edisika beye opepepe ahenu ediosia enum 265 million aka bomu se lip eye woni a brabom wo ho kire wo mti aban so masren kakran no se lip no ya na ye de kobra no bra no de to so aduokron 9 ene aduokron 94th and 95th cycles no wo mo emfa ni nyina nko no ntwe obia eka na bra no nsanjro fo twetwe nkomo no nyamfo Agnes na Momolate eka se senia wono musiche sika no nyame ya adoma na otwe a ye ba be simu na hyase ho no ano na wo ma hyase a cheska no na woni a wontibe ya mo nya seska bi ye be empema hasan aduonum 350,000 na efie ba ko be ahanu aduesia 260 ewo MMDAs ahodo wo Ghana asei eno won mo e ba benya sa sika ebi na won mo enya sika no se de omunim se da ye to on Israel account so no sa na we so oba be ye no na onmunyamfo esi wogidi ye pass sika beboa ama woni a wote ahokire mu wo ho aha won kakra.
I am glad to announce that government has released 265,220,000 Ghana cedis for the joint cycles of payments. These amounts will be disbursed to 350,000 LEAP beneficiary households in 260 metropolitan, municipal, and district assembly. This joint disbursement covers the 94th, which is November to December 2024, and the 95th, which is January to February 2025 cycle. And the payments will be made by the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement System.
Na onmunyamfo ise Omampani John Dramani Mahama de oya agenkwa. John ababio baya na oba abeji Ghana fo nyina nkwanti papa yi. Ese Ghana ni bia ko nhira ye hira no isan se mobro wasem eye nasem.
The ministry has therefore initiated a comprehensive reassessment of all beneficiary households to evaluate their continued eligibility. We take this opportunity to thank His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for fulfilling his commitment to reducing poverty and vulnerability of Ghanaians by increasing the number of beneficiary households from 350,000 to 400,000. The President, through the Minister for Finance, further increased the allocation for LEAP benefits from 728.8 million to 953.5 million in his first budget statement and economic policy for the 2025 financial year.
Na mami okasa ye freno onimonyamfo momo late ono ene osoafo ohwe nipa asetremu entutuyepa eso na ni nyina efa leap woni asetremu wo ho kire wo mo na aban ye hihye aso wo mo asene no eho Henry Kwasi Minka ene ode amane yi ebre
Emrose bedwani ya wojira hode ma ade hye wo ada abato mpesua so